So you're trying to buy your first rental property, but you keep getting stuck on the same question. Where should you actually invest? With thousands of cities in the US alone, you may feel overwhelmed with all the possibilities. Now, you could take the easy route and look up news articles and find the best markets to invest in. But you probably have a sneaking suspicion that everyone else is doing the same thing, and that the real opportunities are hidden elsewhere. So how do you find these amazing markets with hidden potential? Lucky for you, I'm Sean, your real estate big bro, where I help you escape the rat race so you can live every day like it's Saturday. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to find the best markets to invest in using data. I'll walk you through my exact process step by step. And if you stick around to the end, I'll even give you a special bonus that will save you hours of research. So grab a pen, take notes, and let's hop on in. So the very first thing I like to do is filter out the cities based on which ones have the best job market growth. Ideally, you're trying to find a city that has good job growth because more jobs means more income. More income means more people are coming to this area and they're renting properties for higher rents. If you invest in the other way, that means that people are losing jobs, they're not able to pay rent, rents are probably gonna go down, or you can be stuck with tenants who don't have jobs and they just can't pay you rent. So overall with real estate, job growth is the lifeblood of the whole thing. So what I like to do is go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This is a government-led website, and just look over here for year-over-year percent change in job growth. And what I like to do is look at all the cities that are above 2% and then put all this on a spreadsheet. So if we scroll down here and pick a random one, let's look at this one, Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know much about Jackson, Mississippi, but let's hop on it. So now that I've identified Jackson, Mississippi, I have to go on a spreadsheet and type everything down. So this city name is Jackson, and the 1 year job change was 2%. So next thing I do is on citydata.com and look at the actual stats of the city. So once you go to citydata.com, you can type in the city right here, Jackson, Mississippi. Now bring you to a site with this data. Okay? Now the thing about city data is this is like a public forum, and it is a free service. So the data that it has here is a little bit behind what it is in real time. So you can see here that population, all these numbers are like from 2022 or 2023. And that's totally normal because it takes time for government agencies to collect data. And then of course, websites like this one can gather data from it. If you want the absolute latest and greatest, newest data, you probably have to pay for a data set like that one. But since this is free, I think it's good enough. So let's write some numbers down. Population in 2022 is 145,000 people. Population is 145,000 people. Population change since the year 2000 is negative 20.8%. Okay. The median household income in the year 2023 is 42,336. So 42,336. And it was 30,414 in the year 2000. Median house value in the year 2022, scroll down here, it was 110,600. And median house value in the year 2000, 64,200. Okay, and let's look down a little bit. Okay, here we can see the crime rates in Jackson. So in the year 2010, the crime rate was at 762, and the crime now, I guess what they have is only from 2020, is 620. So 620.4. So the way that we calculate the household income change in 2000 is just do some math. So we'll take equals this number minus this number divided by this number. And then for the median household value change, you do the same thing. Take this new number minus your old number and then divide it by your old number. Okay, 72%. So now that we have all this data for Jackson, is this a good market to invest in or not? Well, if I look here, the 1% CS job change of 2% or higher is not bad. Population is 145,000, which again, not bad. It's a pretty sizable market. Ooh, but the population change is minus 20.8%. This is telling me that people are leaving Jackson. So they don't want to be here. You don't have an influx of people, you have an exodus. And so when that happens, properties sell on the market, you have longer vacancies, your rents might have to drop. So overall, it's not a good sign. You typically want to see that populations are increasing, not decreasing. Now, household income change since year 2000 is 39.20%. That's great. Typically, you want to see above 30% income change since year 2000. Now, that being said though, these incomes are pretty low, like $42,000 as an average household income. And so that kind of worries me that people are living just like at the very bare minimum. I think it's gonna be hard for someone to rent your property if they're having a hard time, making ends meet. Something to keep in mind. Now the median house value change since 2000 is 72.27%. Again, it's good. It's showing that property values have actually increased a significant amount since the year 2000. Typically, we want to see that this value is over 40%. And the median house value is 110. So that's good. That means you can buy properties for a pretty cheap price in this area, and it probably can cash flow. Prime rates have dropped from 762 to 640. but generally speaking, we want to see the crime rates are below 500. So these are kind of arbitrary numbers, but based on city data's metrics, we've seen that places with crime values below 500 tend to do better. Otherwise, you're going to face possible break-ins, and it's probably not a pleasant experience to deal with that, especially if you're investing in properties from thousands of miles away and you can't really deal with the problem yourself. This takes a lot of work just from one market, but I really encourage you to completely fill out this spreadsheet in order to find the ones that have everything in green where it looks really good. Again, if you want to see the metrics, here's what I consider to be a good one. We want to see that population is over 100,000. We want to see a population increase of over 20% since the year 2000. We want to see household income change above 30%, median house value change since year 2000 above 40%, and the median house value price under 300,000. Above that, it's really hard for your properties to cash flow. And of course, you want crime rates based on city data to be below 500. That's what makes a great market to us. And when we find one, we keep that in our pocket and we invest there. From there, you can play with the spreadsheets, you can filter them, you can sort them as you want, and then find the best markets to invest in. Now, I just showed you how to do all of this yourself, and it's gonna take a lot of time, probably several weekends worth of work. But if you guys don't wanna go through all that hassle, as a bonus for watching this video all the way to the end, I'll give you a link where you can download my populated spreadsheet for 50% off if you use the link down below. So now that you guys know how to find the best markets to invest in, the next thing you need to know is how to analyze a good deal in the first place. So if you guys want to learn how to analyze a rental property step by step, then check out this video I made right over here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Take care.